Oh, hi everybody. Hello. Welcome back to this fine Twitch channel right here. I hope you're all doing very well this Saturday. I know that we are. We're definitely fully functioning adults in this call. Um, Before I let you know about the fully functioning crewmates that we will be playing, and what they've been getting up to, I would like the cast to introduce themselves and who they are playing, please, including uh what their character actually, what they are. Because I feel like that might be useful for some folks. Who are you?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kay Phoenix, or known as Kay, they, them pronouns. I am playing our ship's doctor, Dr. Selenu, who is an Asari vanguard. Goes by pronouns she, they.
Hmm.
Hey everybody, I'm Master Poet, and I'll be playing our, hmm, we'll say corporate demolishing
Mm.
Krogan boy,
Mm-hmm.
or not Char. Okay, looking forward to some carnage and destruction today.
Hello, everybody. Pope here, Pope World Bill on the internets. I will be playing our token human pilot, Victor Caveman Grace, and hopefully I will be on time with the bus to get everybody out today.
Good day, everybody. I am Obadiah, but today you don't know me as Diamant Hawkins, Cruise Bell Sentinel Quartermaster, uh, speaking specialist, and bureaucracy bypasser.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
The liar.
Professional liar to you, I think.
This is outrageous slander.
Yeah.
That leaves me. Hi everyone, my name is Satan or Alyssa Vamp on the interwebs. I go by she they, and tonight I'll be playing everyone's favorite Korean infiltrator and our ship's captain slash engineer, Rala Rasul. Nice to meet you. She goes by she her.
Incredible. And I am Emma, or Hamlet on the internet. I use she, they pronouns. And today I'm your galaxy mistress or storyteller, depending on which way you lean. Um, we are set for a good session. Hopefully some action packed, we're here to drink our milk and kick some ass, and we're all out of milk. Um We before we dive into the recap, I just want to reiterate to everybody that this is a viewer affected game. Your bits and subs help these guys out. They have been using them, which is great because sometimes you get groups that just, forget that they have them. So for 100 bitties you can give somebody a reroll, and for a sub you can give somebody a natty 20 delightful things, and we thank you as ever for your support. What happened last week, everybody? Last session, the group engaged in some corporate discussions, shall we say, including Diamant acquiring a new business contact and engaging in what the kids call Riz. Victor showed us that he knows how to Karen like a pro, using his mercenary past to get something he needed, by using very direct action. Something that turns out to be a lot more than he bargained for. It is a young biotic who seems to have ties to Victor's old crew and is the recipient of a new experimental implant for her biotic abilities. Another great and impactful event occurred in the world: the creation of Diamant fanfics of the spicy variety, uh, to cover up redacted parts of his history. It was a great session. And just before the crew are ready to go and get themselves onto a shuttle and head off to the labs and start engaging in some of the more action-packed side of this adventure. Solenu, you were away, I believe, being a boss-ass bitch in a meeting with somebody from Binary Helix. Can you elaborate on how you feel that went?
Of course. So, as we know, Cell had done her homework, her
Mm.
research,
Mhm.
And with that spectacular medicine roll, had basically come up with a compound that on paper looks like something legitimate that you could make money off of, but in fact is quite gibberish.
Yes.
So we all found out that Cell can lie. So
Big
she
time.
is dressed up fabulously. She
Mhm.
needed to take a moment to recover from Char.
Uh-huh.
Like later, you and me, we gonna and the clothes are not gonna be there situation.
Oh yeah.
So she
Oh
had
yeah.
to be like, focus.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So she left the party, rolled up into that meeting with basically, I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm the only person in this room that knows what the fuck they're doing, and all of you are idiots. Um,
Mhm.
in her body language, because of course her facial expression is just cold-hearted boss bitch.
Mm. Incredible. Yes. I would say let's have you roll. Hmm. It's definitely more deception than it is persuasion, but I'm going to give you advantage. Um, because you already did an incredible medicine roll, so your notes appear exceptionally legitimate.
All right, deception.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Go deception.
So, despite having +0 with your deception, you did in fact roll a natural 20.
Go
Um,
ahead.
which is,
Yes.
you know, the dice tell a story, you know.
Correct.
Yeah, you handle yourself with extreme professionalism. Um, the level of professionalism and like turns of phrase that you were using, because you're quite a direct person. You're not known for like, you know, flowery over elaboration in what you're talking about. That sort of direct professionalism just comes off, you know, that old adage of like, if you sound like you're meant to be there and you know what you're talking about with a great amount of confidence, ain't nobody gonna tell you otherwise.
Right?
So you definitely lull them into thinking that this is in fact an incredible substance that you have stumbled across, and the potential for this is huge. So you, not only is the meeting really very successful, but they do want to offer you a deal to buy the rights to this compound that you have discovered.
Ooh, money. All right.
Yeah. So I'll say they probably offer you 5,000 credits is pretty good for a starting offer. Now, it's up to you if you think that like we're in the corporate world here and you guys could make a awful lot of money off of this. So maybe you want to barter a little,
Yeah,
which I would
so
allow.
so being, as straight face as she is, would do that thing where she crosses her legs, but her arms are still like naturally poised and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the best you can do?
Mm-hmm. Which skill would you like to apply to this? I will allow you to roll. Again, I'm gonna give you advantage over this, but because of the nat 20, this one.
Let's see here. Persuasion, maybe?
Sure.
If
Yep.
that-
Because you're not, this is not a lie, you know, you
No,
are just trying to implore
charisma is not her specialty, but we're gonna try.
yeah. 14. Um, well, you have to understand what you are offering is notes only, unless you have something already synthesized that you're wishing to add to the mix. I'm afraid this would be the going rate for what you have offered.
Well, since I do not have the substance to give to you, I would accept the 5,000 for the formula and then an additional 10% of what you do make.
Marvelous. Well, we will have a contract, kind of, and like looks to an assistant who is already in the process, knowing what's coming, formulating out a contract for you to sign with them.
Yeah, Cell's just wasting time at this point, letting them do what
Yeah,
they need to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Like, oh, sure, let's negotiate
Yeah.
a contract. Let's do it.
But yes, you're able to sign off a contract that kind of nails down that 10% so that they can keep you at that provided
Cell
this
knows
does
it's not
actually
going
work.
anywhere.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you're just like, you know what? I managed to make a 5,000 off of this. I don't care what happens after this point.
Right.
Do you sign with your legitimate name and signature?
Yes, because I did come into that meeting with my legitimate name and signature.
Okay. All right. Very good. So, 5,000 was for a crock of bullshit. It's not bad, honestly.
I mean, we plan on blowing this place to
Yeah.
smithereens, so I mean,
Well, one of the labs, not the whole of. You would have a lot more problems
oh, that's
on your
true.
hands if you were.
Just like let's
Blow
just
the
blow it
whole
all. We gotta
yard.
go. We gotta go.
Wow. Yeah. Caveman, I hope you're ready.
I do not need shepherd grade problems, folks.
Yeah, no. This is we're leaving that level of problem for the people who get the paycheck for it, please. Thank you. Yeah, with the plot armor to do so. Yes, no, you are able to then head off and find your friends. It would have been wrapping into by the time that they were going to collect the goods. Now, with roles that were completed last time, we do know of the location that we're going to, and we have a shuttle lined up, courtesy of one Miss Erica Landom. That is her real name. Um, so you guys are ready to kind of meet up and set off. Is there anything, just thinking about story-wise, roleplay-wise, or character sheet mechanic-wise, that you wish to prepare on the journey towards the labs? You're going to be in a little shuttle for a short while.
Since I'm playing security, maybe I'll have a gun out, like a small pistol.
Yeah, you guys had one of your crates came with your weapons and bits of kit that you wouldn't have otherwise got past this place. So yeah,
Right.
you're able to arm yourselves in a way that you were not when you came onto the actual port itself.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. So you can get kitted up for sure. Anything else anybody would like to do before we?
Are we sneaking in or are we walking in like we're supposed to be there?
You're walking in to make the delivery, and you know, because we have, of course, we're subcontractors out here, so of course that means we have to walk it all the way in, take a quick picture, and then be out on our way.
Mm-hmm.
Interstellar DoorDash.
It's
Yeah.
just that's the rules. We gotta follow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we are just on the ride with shuttle music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Um. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm still working on the shades on the helmet visor. Gotta make sure it's nice and mirrored. So,
Got it. Okay. Well, if I just saw Val's comment. Gross. Um. Okay, so you're able to get into the shuttle, get your crates loaded up, and set off. The lab that you're going to is one of the further out on this complex of various labs. Um, and the ride is perhaps a little nerve-wracking. While you are there, you get an update from your Solarian compatriot rather than a verbal message. You get a kind of general layout of the area that you're coming into. Where you're going to be loading off is a sort of hangar, for better want of words. It's an area where there is an option to go to 3 separate labs. So it's a slightly mixed area. It's not a guarantee that everybody here is going to be for the lab that you guys are heading to specifically. And she, you get a general sense of the direction that people might be going. So you can make of that what you will as you are on the approach. As you get there, the place seems fairly quiet, given that this is mostly just where people would be getting off to transport to their specific labs or loading off cargo. Things can kind of be left here. By your more DoorDash level things, there may be stuff that kind of gets left here to then be picked up by lab personnel specifically. And there's like little seating areas, it's that very clinical. In fact, I can actually, not so much for the audience, but I can show wee my players
Fancy.
here.
New
Nice.
map.
New background image, yeah. So you and as you load out, you notice that there are certain sections where rather than a metallic wall, it is glass, and you can see ice on the other side of it. Some of you are aware of how Noveria works, others maybe do not, but some of these labs, given the very delicate nature and potentially dangerous nature of what they are testing on, are built into the glacier itself so that if things really went down, it could be buried, basically. So you are nestled deep within a glacier. It's an interesting sight. It's quite pretty by all accounts if you're into that kind of thing. So as you're able to load off the crates, you can see labeled more so just by a number of the direction that you're gonna have to go. Now, there is the option of just leaving these crates here and hoping that the personnel come to gather them and bring them in. In theory, that is what your job would be doing. However, you can try to deliver them more personally, should you like.
I vote for more personally.
Hmm.
Of course. Means we gotta. No, we have procedures, we have expectations, we gotta walk them in.
Mm-hmm. Um, can people, whoever feels so inclined that they would be the sort to do so, roll a perception check just for this area.
Yep.
Charles
Got
just
it.
too mad.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. I would say, I mean, it tracks that the engineer is the one to notice this. There is where the sign is, and there's a few other like a panel that has different colored lights on it. Most seem to be green at the moment. You see a slight flicker in the light of the sign, and then one of the lights seems to change color to an amber, and it's flashing.
Mm,
You're not sure what that is, but you do know that there is someone working away on various things to do with electronics, perhaps slightly ahead of you at this point. There is also a risk if you guys just head in there of it alerting the base. How would you wish to proceed?
Did we cut off contact with the base?
You don't know yet. You could try to
Mm.
confirm some things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in with
she's
Prism.
busy. She has things that she's doing, Shala. So it is up to you guys as players to like clock in with her. Remember, you
Yeah.
guys are all gonna have a chance to ask her to do things that make your life easier. And you guys will then roll d20s. And I'll get you to add her modifier for it. So it's a case of figuring out what you want to do, how you want to check in with her, using some of your classes stuff to try and make this go as smoothly as possible. But right now you are very close to their lab space now,
Okay.
where
I
their
will-
security absolutely will be kicking in.
I will check in with Shala to see if connection to the base has been cut off.
Okay. It'll take a little minute.
Mhm.
And eventually you'll get back a response. It's quiet. Her voice is hushed as she does so.
Mhm.
Attempting it now, yes.
Okay,
It is a
so
complicated system. If you could roll me a d20, and I will tell you what number we're adding. This will be her
please do not
electronics.
fuck me over. Ugh, 3.
Oh dear.
Yikes.
Okay.
Can I use a
sh-
reroll?
you could use a reroll, yeah. I'll let you do that before I tell you whether it's successful or
Okay.
not. The modifier that you're
10.
adding is plus 12, so okay,
Oh.
that's better. Um,
Let's
Better.
take that reroll.
she's yeah, no, that's for explosives. So 22, yeah, with a reroll, thanks Shout for
My
donating
one
things.
reroll.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll take a little minute. Again, you know, you understand that she's working on something that's really quite complicated. And then eventually you'll get a response back. Okay, yes.
Okay.
I have cut them off with the main port. Currently, they're still able to communicate with each other. I'm gonna have to get further in to do that.
Okay.
But so far, all's green for go.
Okay.
How are you getting on? Where are you?
We're at the labs. We're going to head to their specific lab just now.
All right. I'm not too far away from where you are. Be careful. No doubt, given what they're working on, there is going to be very tight security.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able
Okay.
to trip alarm systems yourself?
Yes.
Good luck.
So by trip, does she mean like cut off or like actually alert?
Depending on what you want to do.
Yeah.
You can see that getting in past the door that is leading to this lab, there is what is essentially a way of like keying in and out. You can try to hack in there to make it open up.
Yeah.
Is an option.
I do want to try that. So I'm just.
Oh wait,
going-
wait. Let's.
Go ahead.
We've got a reason. We've got our excuses. Let's see if we can't just get them to buzz us in.
Okay, but you understand that if that fails, hacking in, it's going to be more dangerous because we're not supposed to be there, and they know that.
They know what they're supposed to be getting, and they know who's supposed to be delivering. They
I
don't know us, but they're not supposed to.
Neither of you are wrong. So
Yeah, let's approach the door, give far future equivalent of oh, hey, it's DoorDash. We got your delivery.
Okay.
we can
That
do
sounds
that.
like a perfect opportunity, Diamant, for you to hit that intercom and sell a beautiful story. You will hear a voice coming over the tunnel if you get their attention. Yes, who is it?
This is the delivery team. You've been, I'm sure, our contact has made you aware already. We have the package intact, in proper shape. We just need to walk it in so we can confirm that we delivered it, get paid by our contractor, and you can do whatever you need to be doing.
Can you ensure your whole team are able to look at the camera that is above the door, please?
Uh, he'll just kind of motion to everybody, point
Say
to that
cheese!
point to that camera, look up,
Mhm.
a little wave.
Rella is 100% doing this.
Mm-hmm.
hi, Jax. I can't.
Very good. You may pass, and you will see the light at the door panel change from a red to a green, and the door will open up.
All right.
There's a short stretch of corridor here. You just walk for 2-3 minutes, I would say, until you reach a kind of looks like a security area. It tracks that it would have one. And there is a door that you would presume may lead to an office of some sort or a separate room. And another slightly wider door at the other side of this space. And someone will emerge as you enter. I say, thank you very much. You can leave them in that room there.
Not over there yet. Do you mind if we stop for a second, just take a picture and take a picture of us inside, make sure we've got proof that we did our due diligence.
Certainly.
Course, of
Selfie
course.
stick.
Of course. Thank you very much.
So they go over and use a pass, and the pass will open up that door, and you can see it is essentially like a little holding bay. There's already a couple crates and canisters and like a large, much larger case here. But there is space for you to drop off your own crates here. It is just a singular room.
Right. So we'll make a show of being real careful with the goods, take some extra time.
Mm-hmm.
And what I try to do is just slide over to Rala I'm confirming something and just message her like, hey, can you reach out to the contact? Looks this is I don't think I'll be able to push them too much further than this. So as far as getting loud goes, we're probably gonna need to be doing it here.
Already on it. And she is sending a message to Selesh that they are in.
All right. Very good. How's it going?
We can only hold ourselves in here for a few more moments.
Can yeah, can confirm the location. Like basically send back like another screenshot of the map she sent us
Yeah.
with a little dot where the package is.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right. I suppose you have two options. Either you trust that they will move these things to the base and wait your time, or find a creative means of making sure you're bringing it there yourself. I'm aware that this may mean unpleasantness. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
In that case, like basically like as kind of it's like kind of as like everybody's like posing for like that picture, Idiomas is going to just send a quick one like,
Mm.
do you want not confident that I've got enough leverage here to trick them much further. Do we want to go loud or do you want me to push?
Have an inherent risk. I suppose at the moment I have not yet broken their internal communications. If you do something and they become suspicious, they may alert the base.
Diamond, tell them once we sent the picture that their contact asked us to specifically deliver it to the bay.
All right, I hear you, boss. So yeah, then I take some time, get the pose right, send a picture, and then I wait like a couple wait like a couple seconds, eye contact. Yeah. I just gotta wait for the and then oh,
I will note
oh.
this: you're where you are is in its own room, but you are fairly close to where this person is, and we're not intentionally speaking in hushed tone. To be mindful, we are doing more than just lies and electronics here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a little bit more.
There's just it's like there's a slight area, the corridor that came in here. It broke off, and you can see that there was a door leading to some kind of office in some way, and a slightly wider door that opens up into the singular room where the crates are being loaded up.
Okay.
But they came over to like beep the pass to let you into this room.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. My other option as a player is to knock them out. So I don't know what you guys.
These
want.
things are listen. There are many options. I know a lot of us are
Actually, yeah.
wanting
Is
to
is
bring
there
violence.
a
So
physical security team here?
Yeah, because he's
you're
in the
not sure
room with
what's through
us,
the other
right?
door. Yeah, you're not sure what's through the other door. You know, one person came out to meet you to let you guys into this room, but this may be the chance
Is
one of you
he?
can ask her to start doing her next role, which is breaking internal communications. You have a lot of things you guys can do. You have a lot of skill sets, a lot of abilities.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brain is
yeah, yeah.
expanding. Brain is expanding. We're thinking.
I believe in you guys.
I would like to give the go ahead to Slush breaking the internal communication.
So who's gonna do that? Because remember, each of you get one. You've already used yours.
Yeah.
So
So how
yeah,
about somebody else? I already
yeah,
used
In
yeah,
that
mine.
yeah.
case, yeah. Diamant's gonna send the ping to Celeste while he like makes his way over, try to get the attention of the person who like buzzed us in.
Okay. So we are asking Shala to break internal
Shala.
comms while you go and try to speak to this person.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can certainly prompt that. This one DC will go up for this one, but you're adding a plus 12 to it, so if you can roll a d20.
Okay. Looks like we got a
Nice.
total of
Okay.
27.
Very good. She's good at
Let's
what she does.
go.
Yes, that is a success. You will get confirmation in your ear, which this person cannot hear. They can't hear her side of the conversation. And that she has started work. She's doing a ripple effect. So she has basically put dampeners on this section, and as she progresses, she's going to be able to continue that as she goes. So where you are right now, should they try to radio someone else, it is not going to work. Bear in mind, that is good because it makes them no longer able to communicate with the rest of the team. It's bad in that they'll know that something's wrong. The people just in this area, which is fine if you plan on doing something that deals with that problem. They
Are we
can't ask
okay
for
with
backup.
that? Because I have an idea. Which
So
What's
that's
the
what we're here to.
idea?
Ultimately, this whole place is going to be getting blown up. So
Yeah.
saving lives is perhaps not, unless there's someone specific and there's a good reason for it. These are random enemy NPCs that are just faceless, nameless
Yeah.
people for.
like
Yeah.
if we get the go ahead that they are cut off, Varla's just gonna turn to Char and there's just the word smash across her helmet.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
So
All right.
yeah, like this starts to happen behind him. Diamant's like tap tap tap, like like more like or something like it, like on the door, like
Yeah.
hey, just need to. And I'm like, yeah, I'm guessing like something like like they're kind of annoyed, like because like yeah, like it seems like signal just broke off. Oh God, what does the fucking contractor want? What are you? What is it? Tap tap tap. And then like thump thump thump. What is like the amount like Lance? Oh, and it's just like a little bit more insistent, and then just sidestep, and yeah, let Char get at it.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. So Rala's going for this person who's out in like the main area, correct? What is Rala doing?
He is because they're not in the room with us, or are they in the room with
They're
us?
not they're outside this main room in the sort of open area because there's a separate door going to wherever they'd come from. You're assuming some kind of office perhaps. So they are in the in-between space. So outside of your door.
Okay, so Rala's gonna um it's that word kind of goes across. She's gonna walk out, and as she looks back to the team, there's just gonna be the word smash across her helmet, and she will go behind this person and ask them a question. It's like, hey, I do have a quick question about your lab, so that they turn around to look at
Yeah.
her.
Uh-huh.
And
Aye,
as they
aye,
turn around, just
Captain.
yeah, as they turn around, just let Char do their thing.
Okay. They'll turn around a little confused about what's going on. And then yeah, Char, you're able to do what you want. You saw the go word.
I throw my hologram,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Pops up with another image of me,
Mm.
but it's holding my eviscerator shotgun.
Okay.
Hi, boys.
Okay. I will let you roll. As this is just a scientist, I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna be combat where they're shooting at you. They're just they're just there. So if you can roll, just to see how much of a mess you make in the best possible way, the best kind of mess. It's like art. Yeah, 21 with an eviscerator. Called it an eviscerator.
That's a
Lets you all
20
know
win.
all you need to do. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that
that's
person is Are you going? Headshot? What does that look like as you
oh
let
no,
loose?
it's a beautiful shotgun blast to the chest.
Ah,
Just
okay. Yep.
blasting them
Yeah.
across the
And
room.
the whole body just it goes ragdolls across the room. One
Yeah.
of those satisfying BioWare ragdolls as well. They're just like yeah.
And
Um
as I'm doing that, my
uh-huh.
hologram, as a bonus action, is attacking the other nearest person.
You can go and try to open up this door. I mean, I imagine you're gonna go and head out this area.
Yeah.
There are you can see that there are two other people who are like frantically trying to like using some sort of communicator and then using a device on the wall and just getting increasingly annoyed at each other after hearing the gunshot. But then the door opens and they turn and look at you and they're like, ah.
In the background, Ral is just pulling
Yeah.
out guns and weapons.
Yeah.
And Tiamat's
Bye.
like rifling through the former scientist pockets, like, might have access codes. Okay, let's come on.
Yeah, you know what? You can go. Yeah, roll me an investigation check for that one. And then just for funsies, Charge, I want to roll again.
Yes.
Two people here, so you can.
I'm just
Your
trying to make
hologram, your
sure.
hologram is gonna do one, and then you can get an extra shot in with an eviscerator, I imagine,
18
before it
investigation.
overheats. 18, nice.
Okay.
Yes, you get security pass. And there's not a whole lot else on this person necessarily, just the things that they need for their job. There's like a little clip-in thing that goes into a pocket, like a pen protector with full of like pretty nice quality pens. It's up to you if you want that, but the rest of the stuff may be over their desk.
I love my new pens.
Yeah.
Never get those pens that just feel so gray and smooth while you wear
Oh,
them.
listen, companies with a big budget have the best kind of pens, we all know that.
Yeah.
So you're able to get a security pass that you'll hope, at least for the first initial suite, maybe when you get further in you need something that's a higher clearance, but hopefully you'll be finding higher clearance people and also taking them out. But yeah, with some hollow fruit, you're able to go in and you kind of just hear Char doing Char things.
Yep. Hold on.
More shots happening.
We'll roll again for the
Yep.
14.
I mean, yeah, they're
Yeah.
You take them out. You take them out.
Yeah.
So you can see that through this area, which kind of has like a small, it's not really a waiting area, but there's like a little lounge space in here along with a couple of desks and then a doorway that leads to a sort of private shuttle that is going to take you further into their actual lab. So you're going to be able to go, if you want to then go pick up your crates and load them onto this. You currently have clearance, it seems. Yeah, no security in this specific part. What you're going to meet on the other side, I guess we will find out. If you want, you can. You know what, Victor? Can you roll? Roll a d20 for me.
$19.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So aboard the ship, you are working both yourself and with Prism. I don't know, why was I gonna call her Vera? The name Vera popped in my head. That is not who she is. I don't know where that name came from. You and Prism,
Firefly.
and actually, yeah. And Tanesh is actually up front with you. Just because he's wanting to look on the screen as well. You have a little display in there. I mean, as you normally would with a lot of things. But Prism is able to kind of rig up so that you're essentially watching these guys, maybe through like head cams and stuff.
Yeah.
But in kind of tracking what is being sent through from Shala, which is kind of going out to all of you guys, you're able to perhaps just look ahead, and Prism is able to look ahead with what is to come. But after rigging up and getting ready to go, you guys are able to head into this shuttle, and it seems like it only has a single there and back. There's no directional thing, so you can just hit go and it is gonna take you off into the labs.
I just
Exciting
want
stuff.
to remind everyone that Rala is putting up a giant M98 Widow on her back sniper that has been bedazzled purple.
Yeah. It kind of unfolds in your hands.
Yeah.
And you have this.
Yeah, it's
big
probably
Jessica,
like
as tall as
about the
she is.
same length. Yeah,
Yeah.
as tall as she is.
Absolutely.
Nice mods, Captain.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Either they are going to jump to the obvious conclusion, or they are going to want to know why communications are down. If it's number two, and they don't immediately see large loaded guns, we might be able to finesse our way a little bit further in.
Okay, and if that doesn't work, we
Hmm.
just shoot them in the face.
Yep.
Okay.
Of course.
Diamant, roll me an intelligence check for me, please.
Sure. Straight in. Let's roll this die.
I like to think that this is what Caveman is hearing.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah, Caveman. Yeah. I imagine you guys are on a closed but shared network between you guys. Yeah. You know what? Who knows what you're gonna find?
Yep.
But the button just says go, and you didn't have to log into anything to do it, so that's great, right? So you guys are able to load up. With potential heat that you're arriving, again, I'm gonna give you, and this will be your last chance to do like a little bit of prep. Anything anyone's gonna do on the lead up to this? Just I'm very aware that some people have things that like need to be activated or whatever. So I'm just giving you that chance.
Yeah, I would like to, as we're getting, it stops and then there's a moment before the doors opens. In that moment, Rala will activate her tactical cloak, and she's never used this before, so Rala just kind of disappears next to you guys.
Yeah. It's like an odd kind of effect. It's like because they know that you're
That
there, they can see that sort of mirrored
yeah.
shimmer, but yeah, it's tactical cloaks are cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely.
So we'll activate her barrier.
Okay.
DM's gonna look back. He's gonna squint a little bit, and then you're going to like I think of the people like who have known him the longest, probably who are here right now. I think it's probably Bell and Char in maybe about that order. It's like you both recognize I have just had a wonderful idea, and Diamant immediately like readies his hornet, activates his barrier, and then like immediately like shifts his posture a little bit so it looks like he's kind of like favoring like one leg, like he's got a little bit of a limp.
Okay.
Nice.
Love it. As you're heading on the way there, the feedback you get, and it's up to you, Victor, if you want to deliver this bit of news, but both you and Prism will see at the same time that where they're coming into is like a proper little hangar bay, first of all, that seems to have passages in and out. The feedback that you get in from Shala is that it appears that because of the activation of the shuttle, that side are aware of an arrival, but not something that was sanctioned, because usually they communicate about people going back and forth. There was no communication about the fact that there's suddenly a shuttle moving. And it seems like this place has become on high alert. So they are likely going into a heated situation, and with the 19 roll and the very good electronics roll to add to that, it seems like the security has kind of come online, is the best way that it got phrased, which suggests to you that rather than this being boots on the ground, this is likely mechs on the ground.
Right, you guys
Oh.
going into a hot zone, unauthorized transport detected.
Mm-hmm.
You said security online, and then and the amount he makes to kick the package, thinks better of it, and then just corrects the posture.
Pick and call your targets. You're going to be in a rich zone, and it is a hangar. Be ready for stuff that goes boom.
Is there any high ground?
Not that you guys are able to necessarily see. Well, it once you get in there, you might be able to assess something. At the moment, they get floor plan, so it doesn't look like there is. There's a section, given that it's got hangar capabilities to have fairly large storage here. There's a section that kind of recesses down, but not a general ground level. You will get a little call in from Tanesh, although you will all hear it. He just kind of comes and pushes the button. You guys have got this. I believe in you. You're all like total badasses, and cousin, like, this is really inspiring. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I thought I was gonna do when I left, but like this is not just, oh, I'm gonna help the help the fleet. This is like, I'm helping the world, and it's just really cool, I have a song here, and he'll kind of plug in, and all of you will get this sounding in your headsets, but this one is aimed at you, Rala. And it's a song called No Mercy. And it is proper like boots and cats dance beats. I'll put it into the
Please.
Discord if anyone wants to listen along at home. It's No Mercy by Alphabeat, all capitals, ALVA, Alphabeat. No Mercy. So yeah, you get some pumped up beats as you go in. The mechanical side of that is you get a D8 inspiration dice to spend on a skill check or an attack roll.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm listening to this on a loop right now.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are on the approach, and as you land in, the shuttle doors were open, and you step out onto a platform, and the doors sort of like they're like motion censored, will automatically open as you arrive, and it opens up, like I say, to a hangar bay, and you can see, from like a balled up stance, a couple humanoid looking figures will stand up and sort of look to attention to you. And at first you're like, all right, these are Loki mechs, let's fucking go. Just headshot them, right? That takes them out. However, the eagle-eyed among you, of which there are a few, will notice that there are also a couple of the big boys that will also waken up the YMIR mechs. Emir.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. It's all gravy. You guys are gonna do great. It's fight time. Why won't you? There we go. So for your benefit as players, we have a map. For audience at home, we are going to be describing everything that you see. Do not worry. So we have our wide open area here. It seems that to continue on, you're gonna have to turn a corner, and there's likely corridors leading off from here, but where you are, there are two huge viewing windows at the back end, and they actually seem to go out the other side of this glacier, so you can see Noveria from here. It would be a beautiful view if you weren't currently panicked about the fact that there are big ass mechs pointing very big guns at you. And there are two, like I said, these huge. I mean, they are a good like 9 feet tall. They're big lads. With what looks like heavy guns, heavy artillery pointing out of the arms of these, with the two red circular lights pointing your direction, looking a little angry. And there are four Loki mechs dotted around. There are some crates, canisters here that you can see. They're about 7 foot ish tall. So you'd be able to climb on one if you wanted to, or more importantly, hide behind one if you wanted to. You are coming out of the section on the left there for your viewing pleasure. But yeah, as you kind of come out, there's a sudden panic. If everybody could drag themselves onto the mountain, I will get an initiative tracker going. There we go. And we're gonna get a little combat going. Where are we for?
Ooh, that was
Okay.
bad. That was
Oh,
a
boy.
5.
Hold on. Not too bad.
Okay. So they have a -2 because they're big lads, so there's a 10 for them. And then my Lokis. It's a little better for them. Okay. 12 for these guys. Alright, is everyone in?
Think so. Wait.
3?
Wait.
Are we missing one?
Yeah. The GM. Well, we need Rala on there.
Yeah.
Mine is on there.
Is it?
Not in the turn order.
Really? I'll try again.
Yeah, it's on the turn, and I can't see your token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on the right. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Here. 1 second. I know why. It's because I'm still tagged as a GM here. So I don't change when you change the map.
Oh, I understand.
Here.
Alright. And you're in. Cool. Descending. Very good. Okay, we're all in. These bad boys are ready to go. And up acting first is Demon.
All right, let's stick ourselves up up lefty and
Yep.
get behind this wall up
Yeah.
close and personal with this
That Loki mech, yeah.
Loki, and with bonus action we're going to activate Biotic Slash.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
Shiny.
One section. Oh, okay. So, and then we're going to just swing with that augmented Omni Blade to see if we can't solve this problem real nice and easy. It's a 19 to
Ooh.
hit.
19 does hit, yeah.
Ignore that tech cannon damage. That shouldn't be there. So what I think that is 26 damage going into that Loki.
Okay, yeah, you behead it, but I will let you describe that death yourself. What does it look like as you go up and charge up this Biotic Slash?
So first it seems a little bit low key, perhaps even unprofessional. I don't think the crew has seen Diamant get into scrapes that often. It's not something he likes to do. not
Hmm.
something he wants to be doing. But like as he jogged like a almost sprints into cover and then pivots. Uh, he slashes like he slashes not like an experienced soldier, but like a skilled assassin, like
Mm.
straight through the neck and across an arm. Just like if by some miracle that Loki isn't decapitated, and it is, it
It
is
is.
still
Yeah.
losing. It's still losing an arm
Yeah.
as he comes down and settles up against the back of
Yeah.
this back of this wall here.
Right, yeah. So you kind of do that slash and it gets that sort of like the shudder and the sparks of electricity as you sever through its head and arm and the wirings connecting said things. And it will sort of like just slump to the ground with a few more sparks, and you're able to hide behind some crates, knowing that you are fairly would have been fairly line of fire for the Emir mech that is further up towards the viewing window. So you were a spectacular first run there, sir. The Loki mechs are now going to make their moves. For reference, as you guys come out, you can see that there is this sort of recessed space in front of you. It's just about like the meter 2 meter drop down into the area. There are stairs, but you can also jump down and jump back up again if you want. You can use that tactfully should you wish. Off to the right hand side of where you guys are, you can see that there would be another one of these recessed spaces, but it is currently completely covered, so it is flat ground that you're able to run on top of should you wish. And they are, one of them's already pretty good in terms of line of fire. The other, I think, is gonna move. Yeah, I think if they move down there, they can. Yep. Pop a nice shot over there. Does also mean you can now see them too. And this one will start its movement. Yeah, it can come in here. Okay. They start to move towards you, guns raised. It just seems to be fairly, I guess you would call it standard issue pistols that they have. And they are going to unload. So the first one, let's go for Rala for this. Yep. Any power casting. Where are you, gun? +3. 15 to hit.
That's does it. Yeah, I got 12
Okay.
armor class.
Nice. Slash armor. Just gonna copy this because I feel like I'm gonna use it.
Just real quick, what are you guys' hit points? Because I feel mine like are low for level 6, but I could be wrong.
I'm at 41.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm at 52, but I did also take a positive con mod.
That is 8 piercing damage to you there, Rala.
If
The
I
next
have
one
a
is
shield, how does that work?
so good question. Your shield soaks some of that damage. If the damage goes through the total of your shield drops. You then have to try and get into cover. I put the information for cover and shield regeneration into our Discord chat, but just to verbalize to the audience as well. You have to spend a whole turn where by the end of your turn you are hidden with total cover, and then you haven't take damage by the start of your next turn, then you have regenerated. Usually next to your shields, it'll tell you what your shield regens. So if your total is normally 10 and your regen is 5, if you hide for one round, it regens 5. And then if you hide again for the second one, then it would regen up to the 10.
Okay.
So
So if I
that
have
8 is going into what your shields are.
okay, so if I have 10 shields, then that takes leaves me with
Yep,
2
so you have
shields.
you have 2 shield left right now. Yep. It's
Okay.
essentially like a temporary hit point kind of situation.
Okay.
Basically, that you can kind of regenerate should you remain hidden. Right, the next one is gonna go for you, or not Char.
They could try.
Pow pow! That is a 17 to hit.
Missed.
Ooh, nice. And the second one, I'm gonna argue does no. Yeah, no, that is clear. Yeah, they can go for you again. Okay, they're going for you, Char. I don't think they can quite see Rala. And that one is a 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Paste. A pew pew.
Oh, their attack would have been a disadvantage because I'm invisible currently.
You're correct. Let me just finish up with his
Mhm.
and then just remind me if you guys have active things because I'm not
Mhm.
always gonna remember them all.
Sorry.
Char, that was 9 that you took, or I suppose your shields would have taken if you
Sweet.
have those. Let me roll again, then I'll roll another d20 just to see. No, that's an 8. I'm assuming they didn't hit you then, Rala.
Yay! No.
Okay. So you are hidden. What breaks your hidden? Does the fact that you were attacked, or is it when you shoot?
When
Is
I
it like
it's
invisibility?
yeah, it's like invisibility. So until last 1 minute or until I make an attack, cast a power, or use a grenade or mine or fire a heavy weapon.
Yeah, that tracks. All right, very good. They're done. Rala Resulvas Myrmidon, it is your turn.
It's my
There
turn.
are some annoying Loki mechs that are shooting at you guys, and there's 2 very big guns in the corners that are also very much pointing at you.
So there are a few things I would actually like to. So you know how I can hack things? Do I think it would be feasible to go up to these giant mechs and try and hack it?
I wouldn't
Oh.
recommend that, no.
I cannot hear you.
Oh,
1 second, my headphones went.
your headset. Okay.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Hello. Yeah, no, that is not going to be something that is very feasible with things that are currently.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There are
go with
things
my...
to like dampen them. Like there are abilities you can use that sort of like affect them in a way, but just going up and trying to do a hacking roll is not necessarily going to work on these guys, or at least it would be very dangerous trying to get there.
Yeah. Just making sure. Just making sure. You
Mhm.
never know. Okay, so I am going to double check something. Okay, so I am going to move. Is the 2 boxes that are on the north of Diamond, is one
Yeah.
of them higher than the other?
No, they're about
Okay,
the
they're
same
both
height.
the same size.
Mhm.
Okay, so I am going to go up on one of them, just to get a little bit of just
Yeah.
theater of the mind height advantage.
Do you want to roll me a quick athletics roll to, or I guess acrobatics, whichever, to do the climb up?
No,
It's
a 12.
Okay.
It's okay, I'm
it takes you
invisible.
a
No one
bit.
can see me struggle.
Sure. That is all of your movement though, so you are going to be up there.
Yes,
once
I
you're
am
done.
aware. But I would then like to. I'm so nervous right now. You shut up. I would like to bonus action use steady aim. So I can overclock my targeting system and take careful aim at a creature and put it in. That I can see within the range of my sniper rifle, and it ignores half and 3/4 covers, and on a hit the weapon deals an additional damage to the target that's equal to 2 plus my infiltrator level, which would be a total of 5. So I would like to. Would I have advantage if I'm invisible?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go with advantage. So that is a 23
hits.
to hit. And that
Nice.
means I also get my sneak attack because I had advantage on the roll. So I'm going to do my damage. I don't know how to do my damage here. I think okay, so it's 22. Sorry, 22 was the damage of the original plus 1, which is my what I have is a plus the d4 I have. Plus my sneak attack, which will be another 6, which sucks because I have 3d6. Plus 5, so that is a total of 33
34.
points of damage to this small Loki mech over here.
Okay. Yeah, that they don't have an awful lot in them, so that definitely takes that guy out.
Yeah.
For
So-
sure.
Alright, let's just go.
Headshots are really satisfying on
Yeah.
these things. I will say, target practice with Loki mix is great fun.
Rala's just gonna climb up, struggle a little bit, but she's invisible, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then just aim that sparkly gun, load it up, and all you hear is this really loud, like sniper hit, as it hits the Loki mech in the head,
Yeah.
and it goes down, and then suddenly you see Rala up top of the boxes next to you,
Amazing.
Diamond.
Amazing. I don't know which I prefer, that big doom sound that the sniper rifles in this game make, or proper like rat-a-tat-tats of missiles. They're both very satisfying. The funny thing is, when playing that game, I played it with saying what should be playing it, and I was making a little brat 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 noises.
Yeah. Here's like the actual gun noise.
It's fun, what can I say? Okay. So you're good to go. All right. Ernotchar. There are a couple other little guys, and there are 2 very big guys.
The big
Like
guys.
big cannons pointed at you.
I'll get to them
I
in a
may have
second.
statted these guys down. Just
I
they're
don't doubt it. They're
nasty.
biggins.
Yes, they sure as fuck are.
So I'm gonna move to the right-hand side.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw out my hologram. We'll say here. If it'll ping. Yeah, man.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right there. And I'm gonna take out my anti-synth shotgun.
Okay.
Blast it at him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 20 damage. Does an 18 hit?
Yes. 18 definitely hits you. I'm assuming you're hitting it Loki mix, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes. Yes, it sure does. Sure does.
And my hologram will do the same to.
So that was 20 damage that you did, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so that one is very hurt.
Oh, it's not dead?
Not yet. No, it is not.
Hologram's gonna focus on it, and we're gonna blast them.
Okay.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Sorry. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 27. It's
yeah.
It's not 20.
Yeah, and that's the one that you already injured.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, he's kaput. Yeah. It's just a little messy. You know, there's like clean beheading, there's the headshot, and then there's just like boom, just scatters them into pieces.
See, that's wonderful.
Yeah, you know, there's 2 ways to skin a cat.
I'm supposed to do I mean, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yes.
But this weapon does an extra 1d6 to synths.
Okay. He's already. Oh, so the d6 would have applied to the first hit then?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'll say is roll that d6 and hope it's more than a 2.
Yeah, because if 26 could do them in one, you might be able to make it happen.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so
Yeah.
that takes out the first one. We can
So
then say that your
then-
second hit, the hologram would have been hitting your
Yeah.
the
And then
second
do it, and
one.
then I
Okay.
think do it again because
Yep.
Yeah, and roll another d6 because that was still at the 20. There you go. There you go.
24.
Cleaning up shop. As a Krogan Battlemaster should. Okay.
Beautiful.
Very good. All right. Well done. Okay, there's only 2 mechs left, but they're definitely
They're
a
also known as,
problem.
the large hombres.
Large hombres. They are indeed large and in charge hombres. Thick, if you will. 2 of you are just clustered together, and that's really just, asking for trouble. I can close out my Loki mech now. Your pilot is concerned about you here. I can see just your head over I'm sure this will be fine. So it is just the 2 of you. It's not gonna quite get the doctor as you see one of them turn around and they sort of like mechanical, it's not really an arm, it's sort of like a pincered, you can see the hole of where like a regular gun would come out of, and one of them opens up and it shoots out of it a rocket. Can you guys make me dex saving throws, please?
Oh, that I can do.
Natural 20 for 25.
Okay, good.
Less big number, 19.
That's okay, you still save, which is good. Yep. Hang on.
Asian.
I
yeah,
know.
Don't worry about it.
Actually, I just have uncanny dodge at this level, not evasion.
You don't have evasion yet. That's
No.
unfortunate for you.
But it still
Same as
halves
well.
the attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which might not help me because I'm tiny.
Explosions tend to be very painful in this system.
This. That's you both saved, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 20 damage.
I'm gonna half that with my uncanny dodge.
I respect
Okay.
that.
To
I
10,
wish I could also do
so-
it, but no.
I would like to uncanny dodge it, not for any
Uncanny
damage
dodge.
reduction, just
So it'll only
yeah.
take away my 10 shield.
It's gonna, that's gonna bust your shield.
okay.
So two of that is also absorbed by shield.
It's a little crisped out here.
You're both a little crispy, yeah, and I
I'm
would
fine. My
argue
hit
that
points have not been touched.
these,
Outrageous.
but you only had 2 left of your.
No, because
Shield.
remember it ended up not hitting me because it had disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that'll stay up. These guys definitely don't keep hitting hard.
No, I know.
The canisters below you are going to also take the blast, though. So I will delete, but we can assume that they were, shall we
Destroyed.
say, smithereens. As you
Some
kind of
might
like,
Should
say.
you say?
Some might say we don't
as-
have cover.
the whole area gets just completely obliterated by its rocket launcher. That's a rechargeability though, so at least don't worry about it. It's
You
fine.
can
Yeah,
down
it's
roll 6.
fine.
That could happen.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not good. It's not good. The second one, however, he's gonna, or not, you just there, you just standing. He's gonna shunk shunk in big heavy boy mode. And just from where he is gonna point his mass accelerated machine gun at you.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's a lot of words.
That was a lot of words. You're correct. Plus that's 2, so it's not gonna hit. 16 to hit is not gonna.
Nope. Nope.
Pope is sweating.
It's these are big beefy boys. Okay. That is them though. Dr. Selena, you've been standing in there kind of watching things explode. Your team kind of go in and there's just in these 6 seconds, 4 of the Loki mechs are down and a cannon explosion just erupted in front of you.
All right.
You could like get like the oof, like the blowback from that explosion. It did not hurt you, thankfully.
Yeah, she has been watching and kind of like getting her med kit ready, waiting, but then, pointing guns at Char kind of like triggered something in her. It's this very
Yeah.
strong feeling she's feeling right
Oh, yeah.
now.
Oh.
So she's gonna hop down here
With anger. Fuck you.
with anger. Oh no, she's gonna go right next to Char.
Yeah.
She's gonna give him a kiss.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
Thank
she's
you.
gonna biotic bull rush this guy.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Sexy.
Ooh. Yeah, showing
Get
that
him,
she's
baby.
not just a doctor, she is also an Asari Vanguard. Very nice.
So for the biotic bull rush, the mech will need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. They're not good at that.
Nope.
They're not very dexterous. Strong, yes. Dexterous, no.
Didn't think so.
That was a 17, but it's -2. So it's down to a 15.
Right, I think I roll that one.
Actually, a 15 will save though, because your dex save is a 14.
Yeah, so they do save
Yeah.
against damage, but I
Okay.
do still get to make an attack on them.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my M11 suppressor on this one
Mm-hmm.
to try and shoot him in the face while I'm here. Would a 16 hit?
No. It does not.
Brushed up, tried to shoot him in the face.
These guys are quite literally made of armor.
Okay. And the last thing for this, because she is a level 6, she will spend a point of her barrier to try and stun them. They need to make a Constitution saving roll.
Okay. They're better at this than their decks. Yeah, 16?
Yeah, no, he saves. Ah,
Okay.
did nothing.
You tried. Listen, save up. It's all right. You're gonna have like, people that are not giant machines made of metal soon, and you can take care of business with those people. Okay, very good. But you know what? It looked cool as balls. Like
It really
being able
did.
to just like shoot across there with it. Hell yeah.
She just shot off like a living rocket.
Yep. Tiamat, is your go.
I don't like what I'm about to do next.
Okay.
But I am in fact going to rush this mech and deck it
Okay.
with 2 biotic punches because I do have extra attack.
Oh.
Figure. One, I believe a 14 misses. And
Yes.
a 24.
That does hit.
All right, that does
That do be hitting.
7 bludgeoning damage, and because I've got me this is a siphoning strike, I just got back 10 shield points. A maximum of 5, but it's the thought that counts.
Yes, it sure does. You go in for this bludgeoning hit with your bionics. Remind me, that means that it's just bludgeoning damage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't do quite as much as you were hoping.
Don't like that feeling.
Yeah, you go to hit it, and you're like, oh yeah, normally it gets like a nice satisfying crunch with people, but you just get like the clang of the metal, and you're like, interesting. And with the end of that, just given that we're currently, although you were at the top, we're sat at the top of the turn order. We are actually at time for a break, everybody, which will give these guys a little bit of a chance to read up some things and get ready to go. And hopefully we can take these things out quick and clean, like, yeah? Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, everybody. So join us back here in about 5-10 minutes. Go stretch your legs, get some hydration, a bio, whatever you need. And we will see you here shortly, everybody. Bye-bye. Hi. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you are well rested. We mostly just chatted and then, talked about game mechanics. Because we are in the middle of a fight, everybody. We have entered into the labs of the I guess there are enemy just now, nefarious scientists, and we are attacking mechs. We took out the 4 Loki mechs pretty quick and clean, because they are but small fry compared to the 2 Emir mechs that are up at the back. One of which loosed a cannon, which was troubling, and it did a lot of damage, and the other one hasn't used theirs yet. But we are ready to get going. We were at the top of the turn order. Diamant already took his, so we are next in line is Rala Resulvas Myrmidon with Char on deck.
I am going to be like, ow, that almost hurt. And move towards the side here so I can get a clean line of sight without bunching in. And Ryla is going to put down the barrel of her gun, and she is going to extend her hand, and you see this kind of crackling electric lightning with a buzzing noise kind of start charging up on her hand as she is going to cast overload on the mech that's near Diamond. So
So they are primed with lightning. Let me get
yes. I don't think it does damage as I hit it, but it is primed to take damage.
No, they do. They will take damage from the overload, and then they are primed to then take more later.
Okay.
So, if somebody detonates with lightning, I think it's 3d4.
It's 3d
for prime. No, for the priming. If it is primed and somebody detonates it, it is 3d4.
So your actual damage is they make a dex saving throw versus
dex saving throw, and then it's 3d6.
They take 3d6
Okay.
Indeedy. So let me just, where are you? In your mix. Come to me. Where are we? Dex. Oh yeah. Oh no. That is they rolled 4 and it is a -2, so they got 2 on their dex save. They can't do much to get out the way. These are big, hefty mechanical lads. So deal that 3d6 damage for me, please.
5. That really sucks, bro.
But they
Do I get sneak attack? No, because it's a power.
Vulnerable. Yeah,
I
they
answered
are
my own question.
vulnerable to lightning, so that actually becomes 10.
Ooh, yay! I rolled 2 2s and a 1, everyone.
Yeah,
y'all to know that.
Yeah.
and so they kind of take it, and they're sort of like, you can see it seizing up slightly with the mechanical nature of its arms. It lurches slightly, and Diamat, you can see, you kind of hear the sudden overload ability going off on it, and the crackling of the lightning, which is very close to where you are. You maybe feel like that slight staticky kind of feeling on your scales there, but you do know that it's primed now, which is always good. For those of you who have detonation abilities, you might be able to detonate that on your turn.
I'd like
okay.
to add real quick that the initial blast from her hands had some pink electricity in it.
Okay. Right. Sure.
It's pretty.
Cause yeah.
Pretty lightning.
I'm sure she. Hey.
It's the one that's on her hand, not the one like as it
Yeah,
hits the
yeah,
mech.
yeah,
So as
yeah,
it's charging
yeah.
up, there's some like little pink.
I was trying to
sparks.
tap back into my because I haven't done science at school about what would change the color of electricity. But yes, no, it's
Certain
cool. It's
elements.
cool. It looks great. Yeah,
It looks
science.
super cute.
It's aesthetic. Okay, moving on. That's what Prism says to you in your helmet. Oh my god, that's so aesthetic.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Arna Char, you are up with the Emir Mechs coming up next.
All right. So, I am going to charge to...
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Moving up right here. Boom.
Okay.
My hologram is going to move at the same time.
Mhm.
And I'm going to put it here.
You can like draw a circle if you want. You should be able to then drag around. But yes, you have both moved.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember to just like describe what you're doing because the audience cannot see the map.
So I'm
Charging up to the one that's got cell. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that Cell was just
Yeah.
playing with.
Mm-hmm.
I come up
Clattered
right
into.
next to her
Uh-huh.
and I fire at this thing.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fire at the disco. Off you go. 19
Beautiful
does hit.
numbers.
It
Yep.
does hit. Yeah.
So we hit him with that aim.
Anti-synthetic as well. So
Yep.
yeah, that's
Here
lightning.
comes a D6.
So that's 18. Plus
Oh,
5. Got it.
beautiful.
Yeah. So you hit it, and you kind of see as it's this isn't necessarily priming it for lightning, correct? It just does the lightning
No.
damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, you shoot at it with your anti-synthetic rifle, and it does the business. It does shoot. It kind of lurches a little bit. You can see it like taking out a little bit of damage, and it leaves that satisfying like glowing burn mark around
Beautiful.
on the metal. Yeah. Very good.
GM,
All right.
real quick.
Yes.
I forgot to take my movement. Do you want me to just do it next round, or can I just say real quick what I do with my movement?
Where would you have been moving?
Just down the stairs next to her to get some cover.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yep.
I apologize. Thank you.
That's okay. So or not? Do you have other attacks?
Yes. My hologram will also do an attack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not. Splash.
Does not hit.
You useless piece of... I mean... Cell, you doing okay?
Oh, you're
Let's-
muted.
Unmuted now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was weird because it said I was unmuted. Fun. I'm doing fine, Char.
Good. Let's take this thing out.
Okay.
All right. Next turn first.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. All right. They are both now, I mean, y'all are just kind of lined up nice for them. Let's go for the one against Diamant first. Better. That's a 22 to hit.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Let's remember to roll this barrier here as it gets triggered.
Yep. So you take 9 piercing and 10 radiant damage.
Okay, that gets reduced.
So it's 19 in total.
That gets reduced by 2 to 17. Shield takes 5. I take 12.
It's a big gun as well, and you're right up like you.
Yeah. This is fun. Everything is fine.
Spicy.
This is fine.
Yeah. And then Cell, you'll be taking this next one.
Oh, and
Yeah.
as I get hit, I'm going to activate
Yes.
the tech cannon.
Okay. Is that a reaction?
2 being hit.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything, just it is on now.
I see. I understand. Okay, Sal, that is a 20 to hit, not natural.
Yes.
Hits. So that is 12 hit piercing. Correct myself. And then 11 radiant damage. So 24 in total.
She'll soak it all with her barrier.
Barrier still up?
Nope, barrier down now.
Barrier
But
down,
shields
okay.
are still up. Hey!
It'll take more
Yep.
than that.
Listen, biotics are no joke. Okay. Okay. That is them. They're not gonna move. They don't have to. Sel.
All right, she is going to pow pow with her ambidextrous ability and extra attack against this mech. So her first attack will be full on in the face. Does a 17 hit?
No,
Okay.
it does not.
Use your ability modifier to the damage of your second attack. All right, so this will be with her second weapon at a 19.
Yes, that does hit.
All right, and that's plus ability. So 7.
Okay. Very good. All right, so you do land a hit on it. Again, it's a tough thing to be fighting against, especially with bullets. These things are made of metal. There's always that worry that you're gonna shoot it and it's gonna like ricochet. Who knows? These are tough boys. Okay. Very good. Diamat, you are up with Rala on deck.
All right, so what I am going to do is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get over here. That might trigger an attack of opportunity if it's
Yep.
into that kind of thing.
It sure is into that kind of thing. How nice of you.
very nice.
Oh, it's not very good though. It's a 9 to hit.
That whiffs.
Yeah, it like turns like it's gonna try and hit you, and it does spray Rala. You kind of have to like really duck down where you are because it's like you're not terribly tall, but you're it's not your full height. So you duck down as like bullets start to spray out as they follow the trajectory of Diamat, but you're too fast. So
Right, let's do 2 throws here to see if we can't. One misses. The other misses.
yeah.
Do we want to use it? Do we even have a reroll to use?
You might have a nat 20.
Yeah, 5 nat 20. Why do we have so many nat 20s? This is crazy.
People love us.
Because people are so generous with the stream
so
and
nice to
supporting
us.
us, yeah, and supporting Val, and we like it's all gravy. It's all
Oh,
good.
you know what? We like big explosions here, so let's go ahead and use a nat 20 on that second throw.
Let's go. Okay, so yep.
And that means we need to roll damage one more time. Okay, so that'll be 7 plus 23 is 30 total force damage and a detonation.
And it detonates. So the 30 becomes 60. Because not 20. And then it detonates, which is 3d4. If you want to roll 3d4 for me, and then double that because vulnerable to lightning. And you know what? I'm a generous GM. I'm gonna let the nat 20 roll into this as well because why the fuck not?
I think the 30 was with the double damage.
Oh yeah. The 30 is already doubled. So just 30, and then the explosion.
Well, okay, so 6, they're vulnerable, which becomes 12, and why not? We'll double that to 24 because I'm nice and we want things to look cool. So you do a pretty big, you do a throw, as it does the sort of lightning that's still arcing in places where it got hit by Rala's overload detonates within itself, and you see like a part of the armor that's down the front sort of like dislodges slightly. It doesn't completely fall off, but it exposes things in this mech, and it's yeah. Did a chunk of change of damage on this thing. It's not looking quite so super shiny. No. Very good. That was a wonderful
throw on a burst of speed because I'd
Why
rather
not?
just be standing. Get what we like to call in the business a direct line of sight to
Yeah.
get behind something.
Yeah, we're gonna practice proper social distancing with this creature, and I want to be over here. Yeah, that's sensible. Okay. Very Very good. Excellent turn. Rala, you had to duck down because of the spray of bullets, and then you hear the detonation happening as Diamant uses a bit of biotics against the one that you two are attacking. What would you like to do?
I would like to take a page out of Shinobi's book and use one of my nat 20s.
Okay,
To
yeah.
look cool.
Yeah. We're here for it.
So, because I had mismentioned my gun, we'll say that she switches guns. If you
Yeah,
Nice.
you
for
take it out
funds.
and you're like, oh, this
It's-
isn't the one that you deconstruct that one and pull out
the new one, which is my Black Widow, is actually red gemstone bedazzled. I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this
Nice.
is your gun, but goth. This is the goth gun. This is to
It
go with the
matches
new
my
armor.
new captain outfit. Yeah. It's the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
and red bedazzled job.
Okay.
And she goes up the stairs a little and just carries
Well-
her sniper to where it's exposed.
Yeah, the convenient thing about sniper rifles is you don't even have to go up the stairs. You just need to pop your head up enough to like rest the gun on the
Yep.
raised platform.
So that's what she takes 2 steps up because she's small. And she just kind of rests the gun on the platform. And we see this light glint of the little bedazzled gun. And there's a little probably futuristic Hello Kitty charm attached to it. And she's
for
going
flavor, because this is an at 20, I will allow you, just because I'm you know how I roll. I like things to be cool, and I break rules when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Because we all get to benefit from that. You can, and this goes for all of you, if you want to throw the inspiration that you're getting from Tanesh as he gives them to you throughout the course of this mission, you can roll them into damage as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Instead of rolling it to hit. You can keep it for rolling to hit if you want. You don't have to spend it right now. But I'm gonna unlock that one for him because why not? You're not gonna have him for very long.
Yay.
Nice. Thank you.
That is a total of 14 plus 5, which is 19, but it does have a extended barrel 3 mod, so that gives me an extra 3 damage. So that's 22.
Doubles to 44.
Doubles to 44, and then my steady aim adds an extra 5 to that.
Okay.
49.
Yeah.
So
very good.
I think that's all the damage I have, but yes.
Okay. Excellent. So you kind of wait and you just patiently, like when you're looking through, the camera looks through what you're looking through, which is the scope of your sniper rifle, which for a lot of people when you're rookies and you're learning, it like moves around a little bit, but you're so sure and steady with your aim. Those crosshairs are just tracking this mech as it moves. And you were just waiting for the moment that it turns slightly, and that weak spot that opened up, you aim straight into it. And so your bullet actually goes in and like crunches through some of the important mechanical stuff on the inner workings of this mech, and comes out the other side. So you see like an explosion of some little parts and wirings and electricity come out the other side of it, and it does like another big lurch, and its movements are slightly more jarred now. It is still standing, but you guys are doing effective work at taking this guy out. He is looking rough as a badger's arse, as we say over here.
Damn, it's crazy.
I'd like to think that as that happens and we see it kind of breaking down, you just hear Rella say, "Ha, nerfed."
You've still got the beats as well playing from Tanesh, so you're like, no mercy, let's go. Very good. Okay. Ernachar, you're up on deck with the mechs coming up after you.
Oh, I bet they are.
They sure as
Problem is, they shot itself. So
they really did, yeah. I mean, they took down her barrier. She still has shields, but took down her barrier.
3.
Okay. So we second one does hit, and it's a crit, so it'll do a decent amount of damage. And it's lightning, so it's vulnerable to that, so that also will double it up.
I'm only gonna roll the 1d6, and I got a 1. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So but you do a lot. Deals the 1d6 extra, so we've got +5 there. So if you double up for so is it 15 in total?
15, 16 total.
16 total, and then that'll get doubled up. Okay.
32.
32. Nice, nice, nice. Looks pretty good. Are you aiming for a particular part? Are we going for like that stomach region that
Yep.
is a little weaker, or are we going up near the top, going on to the guns? Where are we aiming at? So,
Honestly, I want to aim at one of the arms. I want to try to
okay.
do
Yeah.
damage to that attacking system.
Okay. I will say, just for flavor to make this exciting, you do manage to hit into the arm,
Good.
which will buckle where the rocket launcher normally comes from,
Hmm.
which is good. But if you guys are still here when it blows, it's going to do extra explosion damage. So,
Makes sense.
because you've made it very volatile in there, and there's rockets in there.
Hey.
So it's a good hit. It's not going to be able to get the rocket launcher blast out at you guys just now. However,
It might still rocket launch you.
Well.
yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm sure everything will be a-okay. All right. So is that everything? More?
Yep.
Okay. Then next it is them. They are still going to shoot with their guns. Let me just double check one thing real quick, because I think you have cover, Rala, so I'm going to give you some cover. I just want to double check.
Yay!
So it's 3/4. So you currently have a +5 to your AC.
Yay!
Because you have 3/4 covers, but currently you're the easiest for it to see, because it can see that your head is there and your gun. Diama, you're behind not only like that crate, but there's like the little ledge thing in front of you, like you squeezed in to a small space, as Dreller want to do. You
I'd like
Slippery.
to think that it's like, ha, nerfed, and then it sees the gun pointed at her.
Nerfed.
Shit!
Ah! They'll look at like a surprised face
surprise
comes on your
emoji.
yeah.
Oh.
Very good. So, oh no, and it rolled a nat one, so it doesn't matter that you got cover.
I like to think she just ducks down in time.
Yeah, it just sprays out at the back of you. It starts to hit one of the crates. In fact, you know what? Let's just go back in the map where this crate explodes. There we go. Rest in pieces. So very good.
R.I.P.
Cell, however, you are up close and personal with this guy, so he is going to try to shoot at you as well.
Again?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's always like 18 to hit.
It's not learning its lesson.
So that is 16 piercing and 13 radiant, or 29 total.
All right. Take out the shields first, and
shields.
then that.
You see that,
Bye,
like, it's not
shields.
really broken glass, but it does that. I like the effect that they do in the game. Yeah, your shields burst. So that shot managed to get through. Yeah.
Yep,
Very
shields are down, and took
Yep.
out half her HP in the shot.
Nope.
Woo! These are big guns.
Lots of
glass
blood
cannons.
coming off of
Yeah,
Syl right
yeah,
now.
Yeah. Okay,
Lots of
Sella, it's your
dying.
turn.
It's Max.
I would like to Asari rage, please.
Hey. So is a bonus action like a free action? How does that work?
Well, free action is something separate to a bonus action. Free actions are little things that don't necessarily come part as your action economy.
Right.
It's
Way.
free.
Basically, you've got your action. You got your action and a bonus action.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
that require actions.
Yeah.
We'll say things that require bonus actions. We'll say
Yeah.
you can do a bonus
Okay.
action and your action in the same turn in any order.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then you get a reaction.
Free
Oh,
actions is little things like saying
She
something.
does have a
or doing.
reaction thing. I don't think we'll make it work, but it's fine.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use another one of my barriers to barrier up.
Makes sense.
Vortex.
Yeah.
Hey. And then she's gonna stop holding her innards inside her body and just to point her guns up at it and be like, fuck you.
Ah!
So with her ambidextrous, does she get extra attack if she used her bonus? Question mark.
No,
Yeah, that's part of your action.
Well, extra attack is an action. Yeah, if you have 2 actions, that's something else.
Okay, yeah, it's part of her regular action is an extra attack because she's
Then
ambidextrous.
yes, it's
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
attacks,
so-
and then you have a bonus action.
When you
Okay.
take your action, you get to attack twice.
Yeah.
All right, so she's gonna start with her suppressor. That's probably not gonna hit, and then she'll follow up with her phalanx, her M5 phalanx, and
Also does not hit. You know what? You're
No.
injured. You
she is
you do have
bleeding
rerolls.
profusely from
You
the
have-
gut.
Yeah, you know what? You can I think I approve of people taking the L story flavor wise, and yeah, you're currently, by using both guns, you've taken hands away from the pretty nasty injury that you got, so it's just makes
She's
aiming
bleeding out,
hard.
man.
Yeah, that's rough, dude. You're like, I'm the doctor.
I can smell her blood.
Yeah.
Heal yourself, woman.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
You're up next with Rala on deck. Your guy
Okay.
is looking pretty rough,
Look to the left.
I would say.
Bonus action.
One more big hit, small hit, maybe not. One more big hit, this guy's out.
Okay,
You guys are, I think, far enough away. Let me check.
Yeah, bonus action. Let's charge up this acolyte and take a shot. Heavy pistol. Miss.
No.
Try again. Still miss.
Yeah,
One of those days.
it is one of those
Yeah.
days. You know what? You're hidden, which is great for giving you cover, but it does make coming out a little harder. Yeah, you shoot and miss, unfortunately.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Yeah, c'est la vie. Now I have that one song by Bewitched stuck in my head. Voulez-vous? Aha. Rala, it is your turn with
Yes.
Char on deck. You are, yeah. I would also recommend, if you do get a really big hit, I would move away a little further.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna use my movement first and move over here.
Yep.
And probably over here to hide behind this from this mech just in case, but she's going to peek and say, "Heal yourself, doctor, that's an order." Before taking aim on the Ymir mech. God, let's hope I hit.
Yep.
A 15 does not hit.
It does not.
But I do still have my inspiration. I did not use it last round.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
you can use that. You know what? Maybe the song just gets to a
Yeah.
really good bit in the
Nice.
beat.
Yeah.
You're like, loving this. Yes, that does
Um,
hit. That does hit.
Yes, it's a total 21.
Nice.
And that is going to do my 16 plus 5. 16 plus 5 is
21.
wait, no. Yes, 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yeah.
Plus 3,
Yeah.
that's 20.
4.
4 plus 5
Yeah.
from my steady aim.
9.
I think that qualifies as a big hit. You rolled to hit. I imagine aiming for the now very exposed
Mhm.
weak spot for its innards. And you can kind of see where the core of it is, and you aim to like shoot it straight in its little weak spot there. Right in its heart.
Oh, I would like
you-
everyone to know that the crosshairs, the center dot, is a heart.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's it's not like a crosshair, it's a little heart that you have to aim through the
Yeah.
and it does blow. You guys are just far enough away. I would say that the two of you get that sudden like, oh my goodness, and there's bits that kind of fly everywhere, so you kind of duck for cover as pieces of this mech explode everywhere. You've definitely made a satisfying amount of noise.
Yay!
Very good. Anything else in your turn? Because I think you're pretty much.
No, that's or she's gonna stay behind cover here just in case.
Yeah. From the other one. That makes sense. Okay, Char. Sal took a pretty big hit there, and this guy is still standing.
Yeah. He won't be. Shit. Do I destroy it? And then we both take the blast?
Mm.
Got 4 ticks of barrier. She can soak quite a bit in the moment.
Okay.
Can I suggest something?
Yes.
If that's okay with you, not to like, you could
You
move.
keep
with
radio
her.
in, you're the captain.
You could move. You could move with her and do a range attack.
They take opportunity. They both would take opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but it might be less than the fucking explosion that's about to happen.
Sure. You can hold no, because you can't hold movement.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is up to you guys.
What
What you doing, Char?
My instinct is to destroy this thing.
Yeah.
But
Listen, a Krogan warlord on the warpath.
I know. That's what I'm trying to stay
Yeah.
focused and true to.
Yours is not looking so badly damaged that your next hit is likely to take it over the edge.
But the next 3?
Well, maybe if
next
you don't
few
crit it
hits.
3 times, you'll be fine.
All right.
Maybe, perhaps.
We're rolling the die.
Yep. Listen, it'll be story flavor. She's got her barrier. Two of them hit, yes.
Good.
The first 2.
For the first one is 6.
Damn.
And the second one is 6.
Dang! Right, so let me and
Lord,
the
that
6 is
war.
not the lightning, so let me do the lightning because that doubles. 46 lightning, and then 12 on top of that. Ooh. Yeah, you that's a really big hit. I would say what you've done is describe where are you going again? And you're going for the central part, are you going for the head?
This
It was
time
the gun that you I wouldn't recommend going for the guns.
No.
Just in case.
This time it's directly aimed at the chest.
Yeah, so you as you're doing it and you're shooting each other because you've got it's a heavy duty gun and you've basically just torn open the central part. And it is looking very rough. Next big hit on this guy. I would say 2 little hits, 1 big hit on this guy. And you guys are not gonna want to be there when this happens because it's gonna do extra juice.
Gonna be
But
extra juicy blast.
now, given that we know how many hits are gonna take it out, do you plan on moving right now, Charm?
I'm trying to think what would I move.
You would take attack of opportunity, but I don't think forced a forced creature that's being moved takes an attack of opportunity.
No, he's not gonna be able to lift her up.
Because I already used all 3.
Firstly, because she's got a barrier up. Secondly,
Mm-hmm.
he's used his attacks rather than trying to carry.
That's true.
But she's still mobile, like she's still on her feet. She's still going. She's still shooting him. And her turn is up next after the mech. She can move herself. She is a strong, independent woman.
That is very true.
That'd be true.
Yeah. Woman adjacent. Okay, so
all right.
Yeah. So
I move back.
Okay.
And as I do so,
I'm assuming yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm moving back here. And I'm telling Cell, get as far away from the thing as you can, please.
One idle thing to keep in mind, perhaps. You can target a charge at objects, and the movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. So, something to keep in mind, perhaps.
Wonderful.
So you move out the way. I would like to think that like a really enraged like battle master Krogan, you want to say get as far away as you can. And as you're moving, you just go, move!
Move your ass, so
you think in your head, it's real eloquent. Excellent though, that was a phenomenal round. Well done. So it is looking pretty rough. Oh, I forgot to red cross this guy. He gone. This guy, you know what? He is gonna try and shoot you, so. He's looking rough, but you gonna go out fighting. No, he's not. It's an 11 to hit. It's an 11 to hit.
Good.
It's not very good. His aim is off. His programming is all screwed. And he's struggling.
We should program these VIs with fear. That would be great for us.
It is your turn, Dr. Cell, with Diamant on deck. What would you like to do? This guy is looking really rough, but also looking set to blow.
To blow.
Yeah, I could biotic charge away 80 feet in any direction. Legit.
Yeah.
Do it.
If you have guns, it could also do range damage if you still have an action.
So,
it's figuring it's the fine balance that she's gonna have to get of being able to take him out, hopefully avoiding opportunity attack, and getting out the way of the end blast.
Right. So, and the biotic charge only applies to the target you're charging to. So if she's charging away, she'd be shooting at the thing she's going towards, not it'd be cool if she's turning around and shooting behind her like, fuck you. That'd be really cool. And I don't think her extra attack applies to a charge plus a single weapon attack. I think that applies to shooting her guns. So for her, what's the range on this thing? Did I not put a range in here? I love that. That's great. No, I did. Okay.
It's with guns, the likelihood is in a hangar this size, most of them you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. So
maybe not pistols,
she
but
could yeah, I think she's just gonna charge away because that's what not told her to do. So she's going to just charge this a direction to the farthest other corner of the room so that she's not with other people. So they have to pick targets.
Yeah. Do you does that provoke an opportunity?
No, when she does her biotic charge, it does not provoke.
It says it doesn't provoke. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just
it also ignores half cover if they were half covered. Not that it matters, but you know.
Not that it matters. Yeah. Because you chose a target and it was a wall.
It was a wall. Yeah.
And you were a wall over here.
To the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Sweat drips down my. Okay. Next is Diamant.
All right. Let's charge this pistol.
Sweat drips on my carpets.
4. And let's should be just within.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and just call in a nat 20 on that shot. See if we, because everybody's in quote unquote position. So let's see if we can't just make at the end of that. Let's see.
Yes.
Apply to weapon.
22.
Okay.
So
that should be 17 plus 16. The cannon does not apply to only weapon attacks.
Okay.
So that's 33 force damage.
Yeah, that does a lot. So you do describe to me how you take this one out.
So
what does it look like?
Diamant, who is like he is sweating. He's having a this is staying a lot more than he expected it to. But he's professional. Raises his gun, rests it kind of on his extended shoulder. Aim. Let the onboard systems sight in. Weak spot here. Bang. Weak spot there. Bang. Bang. And a second one hits something critical, and it begins to light up. And the Diamant just yells, "Everybody get down!"
Get down. And I would like to think just thematically that is right where the song that is being played by Tanesh drops the bass at that point, so it really the music syncs up beautifully with it. And it does indeed blow. Now, the unfortunate thing, and I was gonna say something, but maybe you guys wouldn't have known. I'm afraid, or not chart, you're technically within blast radio.
Good. I was staring at it as it exploded.
Yeah. So let me just do a quick roll. Can you do no wait. A dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Of course. Oh my god. Oh, a 1? A 1. Okay.
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah,
You know what?
It's,
You know what?
It's fine.
Can I use my nat 20?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. So you're only taking half of that, which is 21 thunder damage.
Hey, that's all right.
That is a much smaller number than 42.
Yeah.
That is a much smaller number than 42.
It broke to my shield, and
Yeah.
it did a little damage. Nice.
Yeah. So with the last one sort of erupting, the whole sort of hangar seems to shake ever so slightly with the size of these explosions. And you kind of just take a minute, regroup, make sure nothing else, because you know how these Loki mechs like to just emerge out of corridors that you didn't know they were there and come and start shooting at you again. But it seems, for the time being, right this second, there are no other threats. We are out of turn order. You're very much still in a precarious situation. You can see kind of where you are, Sel. On the other side of this hangar, you kind of double back on yourself, and it seems to lead to a door that will lead into some corridors that are going to lead down into the lab proper. So your big foes that you guys really need to take care of are not terribly far away. You have, might I add, some crates that you were carrying with you, a couple of which are rigged up with really big explosives, by the way, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we left it outside. We're gonna put it inside now.
Yeah, and a couple of you have like little hurts. Sal, you have a pretty big hurt though. You guys might want to regroup ever so slightly and fine tune how you're gonna next approach into this. You will hear from Tanesh, and it's up to you, Caveman, because you're able to see these things through their cams, by the way. You've been watching the like in-helmet cameras. You hear Tanesh giving a wahoo when the last one blows.
I love my cousin.
Yeah. He's like, what? They did great. They did wonderful stuff. Oh, what can I say? It was great. So if you need to, Caveman, you are able to communicate because you saw all of that happening. But the rest of you, yes, you can kind of regroup and figure out what you're doing. You made an awful lot of noise.
Yeah. This is where Caveman sees the little heart on the the site. Rala is going to regroup with her team and like check on the doctor and Char. And just say health report stats.
I am clearly wounded, Captain.
I will wound you more if you keep being sarcastic with me. Heal yourself.
I got the med gel, so
don't worry, Sel's got med gel. Are we resting enough to recover all of our shields, or?
At this point, yes, you are out of turn order, stationary. There's no immediate threat. Your shields will regenerate. Everybody's
excellent.
Okay, so let's see here. 2d4 plus 2 for a standard med gel. Where did all of my die? I can't. If I click on it, well, no. Why would that work? That would be. Roll 2d4 plus 2. 9.
Excellent.
She will Rala will look back
Let's
to
see where we're at.
Diamond and ask
That's not bad.
if he is okay.
Not that bloody.
Good.
It's yeah, it's technically correct statement. I'm not that bloody. I'm missing some might say almost half of some might say I'm bleeding quite badly, but I could be
But Darrell, I mean,
more.
if I'm being technical,
I could have less blood inside me. That could happen.
Rella,
I'm just wet. It's fine.
yeah.
Rella is going to go to him and cast first aid.
Okay.
So it's
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
which is my intelligence. So plus 4. Let me. Nice. You get 11 points back. 11 hit points back.
Appreciated. I am also gonna suggest, Captain. I've still got a charge of stealth and disarmor. Might be able to scout ahead a little bit. Maybe interdict any ambushes they might be trying to set up. Because I'm sure, if nothing else, they know that the automated welcoming committee might have run into some difficulties.
I am the healthiest currently at the time. Let me do the recon. You guys need to stay back here and regroup a bit.
Prefer not to let you go unsupported, Captain.
And I prefer to not let you go unsupported and with a wound.
You guys hear radio come in through all of your headsets, including back at the ship. That sounded very exciting. Let's use that word. Yes, exciting. Is everybody alive?
We're alive.
For the most part.
All right. The labs, I think they're very much definitely aware of your presence. They are not able to get any intel on what is actually happening. Conveniently, I think their cameras are not working with the downed comms. However, things are looking a little dicey in there for your entry points. It won't be easy, whoever it is that is going in, to get this data, which, again, it's very important that we get that data. You're going to have to cover them. They're not going to make this easy for you. There's quite a bit of security. Is there anything you would like me to do to assist?
Do you know how many big players are out in the field currently?
How to get an accurate number? A lot. Okay. To be clear, I know I discussed it with you guys slightly at the break. You will be dealing with, essentially, we're going to class as a swarm of guards.
Okay.
So there is no hard number that you're trying to eliminate. It is, there's going to be a timed element to what's coming. Yeah.
Okay. Then might I suggest then, Diamond, that maybe you and I sneak in. I'll start the data downloading. You take fight on my side, and then the doctor and Char take the fight on their side and hit them from both sides as I download the data.
All right, let's set 2.
Yes. What can you do to? Oh, go ahead.
Cap, I have an idea to draw some of them away. I just need your go ahead. I think I'm gonna try for maybe a crazy Ivan and just drop this ship out of the sky right above their base, and then turn on the jets just as we're about to impact, doing a high velocity burn and then turn.
While he is talking, rather, you can hear through his mic, not even Tanesh activating, the excited sounds of your cousin in the background in the middle of this. It's coming up through Victor's mic.
Yeah. You have my go ahead to do the crazy dive on caveman.
All right. Everybody, like, there's just a switching of comms. Okay, everybody, this is your pilot speaking. Strap everything loose down and then put yourself in bubble wrap. This is going to get real messy real quick.
You see, like, because there are spaces up front where you are, should your crewmates want to come and like take the seats beside you when you're cruising. Tanesh will take a little minute until he realizes that it's him that you're speaking to, and then he's like, "Oh, right," and will sit down and start buckling himself in. And Violet will also come and sit down, looking excited and a little apprehensive. And as she does so, you see her sort of like take her palms out to the side of her and like point them towards the ground as you suddenly feel you can feel the shift slightly in the flooring as she alters gravity around herself to really
Anchor yourselves.
anchor herself down.
Yeah.
You feel there's a certain thrum and like that taste of like ozone in the air when people are using biotic abilities, I think. So you get that Ezo flavor in your mouth as she does so.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. The Pez dispenser now just like 3 of those pain pills. Chewing on them. We're going to be pulling some very high G's. I hope you all know how to breathe. And
I have a breather suit.
Like he's already in full armor, puts this helmet back on.
Yeah.
There is a purple button that's labeled "Please do not press this." He slams the button. They're doing a short hard burn into Atmo.
Oh
in
my.
which case, and then as he's like, he is going to then cut everything off and try and free fall this thing ass first towards the building. And then before, just as the second alarm hits for impact imminent, go to full burn and just jet off and then turn around to pick them up.
Yeah. Are you gonna be picking up? Because you may want to do something. Either they can do it or you can do it to either create your own doorway. Or park yourself up next to something that they will be able to then undo and open up, like a security safety door at the other side of this area. Relying on them, or do you want to open it for them?
To draw more of the security away, we will quite happily make
shoot at the
door.
Yes.
Shall I take cover?
I love those missions where it's like you're aiming at these vehicles which are like
we will happily make a hole.
Yeah. You can pull some of the swarm away towards you. Absolutely. I think that sounds really exciting.
And let's just borrow everything from Firefly at this moment and just steal. As like, first we'll do the Ivan to try and evade Novaria's planetary security.
They have some big guns.
As we get close, and I'm about to do that high G burn.
Yeah.
2 things I would like to do. First, do wide comms, so anything that has nearby is just going to get this short record from Cavemen. Greetings and salutations, Novaria. please please halt all hostilities. Otherwise, I'm going to put a new crater in your tiny planet. And then as like the secondary part of that reply is just drowning all local comms with the loudest recording of Scotland the Brave.
Nice.
Nice. Tanesh can be on that if you want, given that he has bardic abilities. It'll be like a, dubstep remix, but however, he can.
That sounds even more painful. Let's go for it.
Yes. So you have your plan, and you guys, when you go inside, you're going to be essentially splitting off into two more proper charging fight, and someone on you, rather.
Yeah, so because Daima and Rala can sneak in,
well, they're sneaking. This is a lab who know that you're coming with a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you know where you're going to be trying to go to, or at least you can ask. I would say one of you might want to get one of your other roles for Shala to get you a complete layout. Maybe even pick up some cam footage of the inside so that you can plan it out visually. One of you guys who have not yet asked for a dice from her can ask for that. So you have a location you're going to be trying to get to.
Yes, which is the
but you are going to be taking fire on the way in. Like these guys are ready. Yeah, so getting in, and then as soon as you hit start,
yeah, because I still have tactical cloak, so I can turn invisible to go in. Hopefully, take the least amount of damage.
You're also it's up to you who wants to take this. Someone's gonna have to do the roll for her. Okay. So you're gonna be going in and taking the data. However, she is rigging up explosives. So when you guys get in, she is then going to do what she needs to do on her end so that it is ready to go. And it has to go while they're all there concentrated and swarming to take out the most amount of people. Therefore, you are going to be then on a timed, you have a certain amount of rounds to get on the ship after you finish your data. So there's a few things that are going to be happening. This will all be next week, just so everyone's aware. As you can tell, we're rigging up to the finish soon. But there's going to be, it's going to be very nuanced with a lot of things that you guys need to do. So if someone would like to request either camera footage or some kind of layout about what to expect once you get in through those doors, that now would be the time to do that before you go in.
It has to be chart or so.
Sure.
All right.
You can know the entry and exit points because that's where a lot of your swarming is going to be coming from. 16 plus, what did I say? Where are you, Shala?
Well, I think
so that is 28.
Let's go.
I think, yeah. So she kind of gets in. You guys all, it comes through on each of your Omni tools, including up on the ship. You guys will also get a layout. There are multiple smaller actual labs where the science is going on, shall we say. The central is almost like a bullpen in a way. And there are computers. There's big computer right in the side. One of those big, like, the classic Mass Effect ones that are like way bigger than computers should be in the future. And then several things, computers and workstations surrounding it. So there are desks, which may create cover, but also may create blockages and getting some free movement. So where you're going to have to go in and get the entry point to start downloading that data up to Prism is going to be right in the center, Arala. You guys who are defending, you can see that there are two main entry points. If you enter to the left and right, straight ahead of you is where the new door is going to be getting blasted open. So that area is going to become slightly hot, a little bit dangerous, because there's going to be some fire from a ship. But you guys know that there's two entry points. It's up to you guys if you take one each and just hope for the best, or if you want to stick together as a team and just kind of deal with them in waves. But that is the general layout. So it gives you an idea of how you may want to approach this and position yourselves. Did everyone, I will give you the opportunity right now while you're having these discussions to get a short rest. So any of you who have the ability to roll for hit dice or regaining anything or anything that you can do mechanically on a short rest, you're able to complete that just now. Also, some of you, it's maybe like one of those, it's not the time or place, but equally, you're not going to get the opportunity to come back here. I'm thinking more so for Rala, but any of you, it's the option to take some parts from these mechs. This is a really high grade mechanics right here, so
I would like to take some guns.
you,
Like
you may
the
want to go
rocket
and see what
launchers, yeah.
Yeah,
you
we'll
could
take the
try and
missiles.
dismantle a rocket launcher. Yeah, the other
Yeah.
one, I mean they explode when they go down, so you're not going to get a lot of things that are going to be clean, but I'm thinking the actual inner workings you could try if you can. If you roll high enough, I'll say that the one that you were getting, maybe the arm came off in its entirety. Try to like dislodge the rocket launcher, maybe.
Yeah, as everyone's kind of healing up, she's going to go over to this mech and try and see what parts are salvageable, because I actually have that in her traits. So
classic Korean. Yeah, if you want to.
What do I roll for that?
Well, it's an investigation to do scavenging for parts, but you have a specific thing, so what does your thing say?
I have a specific thing?
I don't know.
It's your background.
Your scavenger, correct? Yeah. Scrapper? Yeah.
Scrapper, my background scrapper.
So if you find your background and just see what it says.
Give me a second.
Feature another alien's trash. You see value of mechanical junk, broken machines, contains great equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much you have an encyclopedic knowledge about how to salvage. So
yeah.
As well as grabbing the parts that are the most valuable.
So if there's not necessarily a mechanical thing and it's mostly a flavor thing, roll with advantage for me.
Okay, cool, because I only have +4 in investigation. 20.
Nice.
Non-natural.
Damn.
So you are able to get, I mean, the rocket launcher is nice and you can definitely use that for things, but really what you want, the real gold dust stuff, is on the inside. So you kind of like take off the chest plate almost and start to get in, and there are various bits and pieces in here that are really valuable because they're like military grade. So being able to rig things like this into other things that you are building or repairing or improving, you get some really tasty stuff. I'm not going to necessarily list them all because I don't know the inner mechanics of a Emir mech.
I get some tasty
but you get
treats
some
in here.
really tasty treats in here, which is going to give you a few bonuses, and at the very least advantage on trying to improve something in the future or build something.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in my inventory just tasty treats on Yerman mech.
Correct. Okay. All right. Any other prep aside from I saw that some people were healing there. Has anybody got anything else that they are needing to do during this short rest to get themselves ready for sort of mid-season boss fight?
Char does.
What are you doing?
So, first things first.
Yes.
He goes over to her cell and he kisses her. Quite passionately. And,
yeah, you guys are probably like,
yeah.
I've got something to do over here. I'm gonna.
And then he looks in her eyes and he says, "That was quite an impressive display. I may have some pointers on your dodging, but other than that, you kicked ass."
Thank you, Char. The point wasn't to dodge. Did you see its weapons?
Yeah, I did. You saw them a little closer than I did.
I can hold my own.
Tell that to your intestines.
They're perfectly in working order now.
For now. We'll work on that later. Right now, we got a mission.
Indeed. Next
Stop
time
flirting,
I
you
will.
two.
She'll just shrug. She's used to taking a lot of damage in a short amount of time and then recovering quickly and then doing more damage.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that in her really deadpan voice, she's just like, did we die though?
Right? Still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're very capable. And I guess Captain, if you say so. He goes right back and kisses her on the forehead.
There's a little
All right.
sick face emoji on the visor.
Yeah, as you guys are getting ready, Tanesh is going to send through, I think the rest of you will be getting yours as the fight is happening, but to set the mood for what you're going into, he's like, all right, big man, I've got one just for you. And coming through everyone's earpiece, because you all get to listen to the music, but it's for inspiring you, Char.
Yes.
You get a dance remix of the song Bodies.
Oh my god. I'm listening
it's the
to this right now.
Clockwork DJ remix
Let's go.
of Bodies, which is already an absolute banger. But it is even better when it is done through the dance remix styling of Rala's little cousin, and that is the mood that we're going to be going into next week, everybody, because dang right there's going to be some bodies hitting the floor next week. Thanks.
I love my cousin so much.
So he's been putting together some things for y'all. We didn't die. Well done. We got through a sort of mid fight there. And getting ready for the big show next week. Hopefully all goes well. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and for staying in. Thank you to the raiders who came in. It's lovely to see you all. I hope you enjoyed some silly shenanigans and blowing up of mechs. We will be seeing you again next week. I'm going to give the players a chance to say where you can see them before I do the outro for the channel. My personal outro is that I have been Emma Hamley on the internet. I've been your Galaxy Mistress for today. I have a few things. I'm going to be over at Heart of Tales for a Women in Gaming Month game, and I'm going to be head. There's going to be a channel launch called The Transmissions where I am running a Dragon Age game that is going to be happening end of March, which is pretty exciting. And there's a few other things on the cards for me, which is quite exciting. But yes, if everyone else can do your outros in the reverse order of which we came in, so we are starting with Satan.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan, or Alyssa Vamp on the interwebs, and you can find me on the Bird and Butterfly Alyssa Vamp Art. Haven't been super active there because I'm working 2 jobs and capitalism sucks. But tonight I have been your darling captain / engineer, Rala Rasul. Awesome sniper, and I love her so very much. I don't have a lot going on that stream, but you can catch me on the transmissions in that same game. Emma will be DMing or GMing. That's me.
Yep.
Goodbye. I have been your highly mobile and efficient skirmisher, Diamant Pakis. But elsewhere, you can find me on the internet at Josadison. That's JOSADISON on the Bird app, formerly known as Twitter, and Blue Sky, or even on twitch.tv/Shinobi. Once upon a time, you could find me on Fridays for Rain of Smoke and Ashes. But as you all tuned in yesterday, we did have our spectacular somber finale. So instead, you will have to wait with bated breath until the summer, which we will come back to get through the Fire Nation and the beginnings of what some might call repressive police state.
Mm.
Look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everybody, Pope here, Pope World Build on the internets. If you want to see more of this silly face, you get a number of opportunities. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Praxagora Thesmophoria. I know that's a lot of letters. Same hat, different chair. As we play Mass Effect Gathering Dark. That team is also surprisingly on Novaria. And the missile impact hasn't happened yet. They are in an aerial transport on their way to a base, and missile lock is where we ended last session.
Oh,
so, yeah, things are going to get super violent super quick. So definitely tune in for that. And then Monday over on Wandering DM, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we return with more episodes of Montreal by Night, our Vampire 5th Edition game. So somebody may have committed just a wee bit of diablerie and is feeling very, very good about themselves. The situation is cataclysmically bad, and we're underground.
What, you can't have a little diablerie as a treat? Dang.
Okay, we are in 5 seasons, and myself, who is playing a Zamish, is the least violent and most moral amongst the individuals in that city. So this is telling you how bad everything is.
Yeah.
So please, if you want to see that car wreck, tune in on Monday night, and then definitely be back here on Saturday, because I don't know about you, I'm on the edge of my seat, and I really want them all to live. So thank you all for being here. We're a live VOD. YouTube Storing is nothing without its audience. You're much a part of this as we are. Take care of yourselves and one another. See you soon.
Okay,
Hello,
with that.
Oh, it's Chris's turn.
So, I've been Master Poet. I've been your mech destroying, overly protective Krogan boy, Erdnot Char. We were able to take out the mechs this time, but I'm not sure about a swarm of Novari. I guess they're not mercs. I guess it would be just security coming after us while we try to get this mission done and this Genophage stuff handled.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys next Saturday.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kay, or Kay Phoenix on the internet. I play our wonderful ship's Dr. Selenu, who is our Asari Vanguard Huntress who likes to play with her food. Next week, you can better be sure that she's going to step up her game, and she is Swarm. That's called a barrier detonation.
That means AoE fun times, I think you'll find.
Yep.
Yay! I was like, oh, they're all around us? Boom. You can see me here every week for our Mass Effect game. Afterwards, when the season ends, we will be playing our Dragon Age and Darkness Unbroken, and you can see me as our socially awkward necromancer Ophelia.
Yeah. Wonderful. Very good. Yes. So please do check out all these wonderful people. They definitely deserve your support. Here on the channel, we have on Thursday, Echoes of the Valley, which is the Old Gods of Appalachia actual play, is back after a sick day. There's only 3 episodes left, so be sure to tune in for them. And yeah, it unveils the evils that lurk in Baker's Gap. That's what she said. But do tune in because wonderful game, wonderful system, and also Jamie's the one running it. And he is a wonderful human being. So yeah. And then we're back here for favorite game at Citadel for the second half. We're kind of just a teeter into the finale for that part. And if you're interested in playing in a game, Val has some things down the pipeline for the summer and fall, including a 5e game that will showcase the classes and subclasses of a supplement that Jamie has written with Val and Colonomicon, who was Captain O'Captain of the ship before he retired. So he's been helping finalize the edits on that. So be sure to join the Discord for first dibs on applying to that when it comes up. 10 out of 10 do recommend because all three of those human beings are wonderful and this place is great. My home. So yeah, do stay around for the raids and give them some tears, smiles, dinosaur roars if you have them. We're raiding Caleb the Bard, who is playing some D&D. Let's go.